Whole song. How's everybody feeling today? Who is excited to break through some ceilings that we've created in our own minds, right? Yeah, yay. This is, as you can tell, probably from how excited I am, like my favorite thing to teach about is abundance because it is our birthright, yeah, to be abundant. And I know that a lot of the times when people hear the word like wealth or rich or abundance, I understand that that can trigger something in people. Yeah, because I used to be that person. Okay. Is there anyone else that gets triggered when you hear like the word wealth? Is that a trigger? Okay, good. That's good. Right. And I used to be like, ugh, with wealth. Right. I thought that was something that lucky people had. Isn't it funny? I was like, ew, wealth. And then I was wondering why I wasn't wealthy. If you were like, ew, to a friend, are they going to hang around? Probably not, right? And money's just a relationship. Money is just a relationship. How we feel about money is how it's going to show up in our life. So if we have this feeling of it's yucky or it's for other people, it's not going to be present in our life. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I grew up without money. We didn't have money. I shopped at secondhand stores. We got like the cheap hamburgers, and like a night out for us was like a 47-cent movie rental and a cheap hamburger. And that to me, like, don't get me wrong, those were some great days. I never thought that I was like poor, but we definitely lived, but like, you know. And so I grew up thinking that money was the root of all evil. Does anyone have that belief? Yeah. Okay. I thought money was the root of all evil. I thought that money was something that other people had. I thought you either were lucky or you were unlucky. It was like a roll of the dice, right? Like the family you were born into is what made people wealthy or not wealthy. So if you have any of these beliefs now, or if you've had them, know that you're not alone. Okay. So growing up with that, not going to college, not going to university, and now I'm making over six figures. Okay. And I don't say that at all to be like, look at me. Yeah, guys, I'm so awesome. I say that to say it's freaking possible for anybody that's willing to do the work. But the work is a mind game. Yeah. You can take all the action, but if you don't get to the root of your money beliefs, nothing will change. Okay. So we're going to get to the root today. I'm going to ask you guys questions. If you don't have a notebook, I suggest you grab one and a pen. I want you to be 1000% honest with yourselves as you are writing these answers, and just know that nobody has to see it. They don't even have to make sense. Your answer can be like, I love money and money is great and I hate money and I don't understand it. It can be all of it. It all gets to be there, because the only way that we can change is if we're honest, right? If we're not willing to look at something, we can't change it. Everything starts with awareness. Okay. Is this all making sense? Yeah. So I made a little post about this, but I am going to just explain it super, super quick. Is we all have this thing in our brain called the reticular activating system. And if you've been on my team a minute, I talk about it a lot because I just think it's so fascinating. We have this thing in our brain that filters all the information coming in, because if we were actually to take in everything going on around us, our brain would implode. Okay, it couldn't handle it. There's so much going on. So what it's picking up is the stories you're feeding it. Okay, so if you're like, oh my gosh, everyone's a jerk, people don't hold doors open anymore, people are like so rude, guess what you're going to find when you go out in the world? Your brain is trying to pick it up. Okay, where's the jerks? Pick it up, because that's what she believes. So we're going to like filter out. The good people are all there, but your focus is on, right, that. So this work that we're doing today doesn't just have to be applied to money. It can be applied to love. It can be applied to relationships. It can be applied to anything, really. Because how many people you've wanted a car and then all of a sudden you see that car everywhere And you're like, whoa, that's so weird. I want this. And now poof, it's everywhere. It's not weird. It was always there. You just weren't looking for it. Okay. So wealth isn't something that it has nothing to do with luck. It's about studying wealth, putting wealth into your focus, and then that's what will filter into your existence, into your reality scientifically. It's not even woo woo. I mean, it's a little woo woo, but you know what I mean? So we just, as soon as we start to change the stories, we change what we perceive, we change what we receive. Okay. Is this all? Yeah, I know this is like a heavy conversation. I get it. But I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for this. And then the other thing is, too, we need to remove judgment. We need to remove judgment because judgment closes doors. Okay. With everything. It's the quickest way to close a door. What opens a door is curiosity. Get curious. Okay. So let's just say, for example, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. Let's just say I'm struggling. There isn't enough money at the end of the month, and I'm in this cycle. I see this pattern happening. Instead of going, oh, I'm so mad at myself. Why am I still like, oh, why do I keep doing this? I'm so mad. I'm curious. Where is this coming from? What's the story I have around this monthly income? What's the story I have around my paycheck and where my money goes? Like, I'm just so curious about it. And then poof, you'll see things will start to come out, and then you can deal with these things. Judgment just closes doors, and we can't get to the root of things with judgment. So give yourself so much grace. Okay. The other thing is, I've been studying this for 5 years. So if you're brand new into this conversation, like, right, this is something that it's a forever thing. I will always be learning. I still have room to grow. I still have stories I have to work on, even where I'm at now. Right? Because I want to make a much bigger impact than I'm making now. I want to give a lot more than I'm giving now. Yeah. So it's like, I gotta keep working on this. I gotta keep digging at this. I'm not done. And for a while there, I did hit a point of comfort until I really looked at it and I was like, no, this isn't comfortable. I'm not giving the way I want to give. I need to be real with myself, right? Because a lot of people would say 6 figures, you've made it. Right? That's the story I told myself. You've made it. Where's there to go now? And I was like, after a trip to Ecuador, meeting all those kids that sleep on dirt floors and don't have food, I'm not done. Money has been in the wrong hands for a really long time because we all thought money was bad. Money isn't bad or good. It's whoever is holding it, right? Like, you can build a house with an axe and you can really hurt somebody with an axe. Is an axe bad or good? Right? Same with money. It's a tool. And so money in the hands of really, really good people does freaking amazing things. Okay. And another quick one before we get moving over is, for me, growing up hearing money is the root of all evil. So my grandma would get money. After my grandpa died, he had all these properties. She got money and she would just like literally give it away. It was like she couldn't even handle having it. Like, it was like, ugh, to her. And so that is where I came from, until I realized that it's actually the love of money above all other things is the root of all evil. So if you love money more than you love people, if you love money more than you love your family, more than you love, right? More than you love like the giving, then yeah, that can be bad. But it's not money is the root. Yeah. So I think good people need to have money so we can make some really cool changes. And so this is why I'm so passionate about it, because I want us all to be abundant. I want us all to be overflowing and giving, because that's how we change this world, right? Yeah. So we are going to get a little deep today. Again, just be so honest, so compassionate, so much grace with yourself as you fill this out. You might have things come up that you were like, I didn't even know that that was a thing. And that's beautiful. Okay. That's how we truly make the changes. Okay. Does everyone have their paper? Are we ready? Who's excited? Nervous? Excited? A little bit of everything? Okay. Woo! Yay. Okay. Number one. What is your relationship to money? When you hear that word, what is your relationship to it? I'm going to get a little music going. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. So, what is your relationship to money? I kind of had this thought that like money is just something, it just goes so quickly, you know? That's kind of how I felt. It was like it would show up and then it would be gone. Like money just would go so quick. And this is a question that I come back to often to see where I'm at. What is your relationship to money? And when you hear the word relationship, if you treated the love of your life, your best friend, the way that you treat money, would it want to stick around? I remember the first time I heard that and I was like, oh no. Beautiful. Beautiful. And if we ever move on from a question and you're not done writing, just know that you can always come back to this video or you can come back to the question in a moment of inspiration. Maybe it's like 9 o'clock at night and you're like, now I know what my relationship to money is, right? It might not happen right now. So if you see people writing like and you're like, I got nothing. That's okay, right? Honor that space. Honor wherever you're at, always. Resistance is not our friend. So just like go with that flow. If it's coming out beautifully and naturally, all right. And if it's not, all right, right? Sometimes inspiration or things come through at the weirdest times for me. So I get it. And we're going to flow into this one is, where did you form these beliefs? See, the trouble with our beliefs is we believe them, right? We can actually change our beliefs at any time. So where did you form these beliefs? Maybe it was a grandparent, a parent. It's beautiful to really dig deep and see where they came from. Are they our beliefs, or are they beliefs we've picked up from somewhere else? And if you have crystal clear beliefs that are popping up as we're talking about this, write it down. Okay, it doesn't have to look pretty. It doesn't have to flow. Remember, no one else is going to have to see this or look at this. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. You can even like crumple it up when you're done. If you're like, I don't want anyone to see this, like nobody has to see it. Beautiful. Okay. So before I ask this next question, I'm just going to explain. Does everybody know what like a visceral yes or no is in the body, or like a visceral feeling in the body, right? So our bodies are always talking to us. Okay. They're always talking to us. Our bodies hold so much wisdom. Our minds are like brand new little babies on this earth, and our soul holds so much information. So when something isn't right for us, we feel like a contraction. We feel kind of like a pull away. Okay. And when something feels really good, we feel like expansive. We feel like, right? You ever hang around someone, you get like a weird, like, ugh, I don't know what it is, but something in me is saying like, no, this isn't right. Or you ever date someone where you know it's not right? Like your body was saying, eh, but your mind's like, oh no, but I think I like this person, right? Yeah, our bodies are talking to us. And when we listen to that expansive feeling, right, good things happen. So that's like a visceral pull in the body, is like that contraction and expansion. So again, totally honest with yourself. There's no right or wrong. We just want to be honest. When I say this question, what happens in the body? So when you think about making a ton of money, let's say 100 grand a month, okay? When you think about that, what happens in your body? And if it does contract, that's okay. That just means there's beliefs that need to be uprooted, right? About it. So it's okay. Does it feel expansive or does it feel like, ugh, scares me? When you think about making money. And if you're like, Gloria, I can't even think about making that kind of money, then make it something that is more believable to you, okay? I started with like being so excited to make $1,000 a month. So like wherever you need to start is perfect. Beautiful. Okay, when you think about spending money freely, what happens on a visceral level in your body? When you think about spending money freely, giving money freely, beautiful. I love it. I see the wheels turning. I love it. And there might be some discomfort. I'm saying there might be discomfort when we're like unearthing these things that we've like hidden inside of us. But like, whew, you guys, right? When we actually like uproot the stuff and remove it, that's when real change happens. Same with like limiting beliefs about ourselves, limiting beliefs about what we do. Anyways, we could do this on like so many different levels, okay? We have the power to change those beliefs and change what we attract. Okay. All right. And again, be totally honest. This is going to be a funny one, I'm sure. I just want you to write whatever comes to mind. It doesn't have to be a perfect sentence. It can just be words, whatever it is. So fill in the following statements. Don't overthink it. Just allow the words to flow. Rich people are. Rich people are. When you think of a rich person. Beautiful. Beautiful. And just know again, you can come back to these. So if I'm rushing too fast for those who are writing, I'm sorry. But come back and keep writing and keep expanding on these things. Okay, so next one. Poor people are. Okay. This is another one. We're just going to word dump. There's no right or wrong. It can feel like extreme opposites. It's okay. Money is what? Be 1,000% honest with yourself. I know there's no 100%. It just sounds better at 1,000. I was so amazed what came out when I asked myself this question. And again, giving yourself so much grace. If you write a lot, if nothing's really coming, it's all perfect. Okay, next question. Money isn't. So fill in the blanks after that. Money isn't. I'm just catching up on the chat, guys. Beautiful. I get that tight feeling. A lot of negativity came with this. Yes, it's been a long time since I had thought so much about money. Yeah. Beautiful. The words are pouring out. Yes, yes, yes. Love it. Aw, thank you. Honestly, everything that I share with you is stuff that I've learned from other people. It's just it's changed my life, and so I share it because I know that it works when we're willing to do the work. And it's not something that happens out there. Take it, queen. Okay, I will take it. I love you, sunshine. Take it, queen. This group, oh my gosh. Beautiful. Okay. So what we're going to do now is, if you have your paper, write on one half of the paper. I'll show you on my little book here. You're going to draw a line, okay? Down your page like this on a new page. And you're going to write on the one side your beliefs about money, okay? What your current beliefs are, not what you want them to be, not what you wish they were. Please don't do that, or you're going to mess it up. Just kidding. You can't mess it up. But just be totally honest. No one else is going to see this. What are your current beliefs about money? Okay, so like rich people are just lucky, or money is evil, or right, there's never enough, or whatever it is. Write it down here. All those limiting ones, all the ones you've been carrying. And then leave the other half blank, and we'll come back to this page at the end of the call after you've written out. Okay. Beautiful. So for those just hopping on, we're just taking a piece of paper. We're writing a line, or drawing a line, not writing it, drawing a line down the middle of the paper. We're writing down all of our limiting beliefs around wealth, money, whatever comes up on the one side, and we're going to leave the other side blank. Okay. Beautiful. And if only one or two things comes up, that's okay. You get to do this as many times as you want, right? Like, I still have new stuff coming up after all these years. So like, don't expect to get it all figured out in one day. Like, you're healed, poof. I mean, I want that for you. I love that journey for you. If you could figure it out in this one call, that would be like, oh, amazing. Beautiful. Okay. I still see some people writing. Beautiful. Okay. Now on a brand new page, we're going to leave that other page for later. Beautiful. Okay. So my desired relationship with money is, what is the relationship you want to have with money, that you desire to have with money? I just got to say, the fact that you're here on a Saturday morning doing this work, it shows what you want, right? It shows that desire. And that's beautiful. Like, so give yourselves a little like for doing the work. Yes, be proud. Desired relationship with money is beautiful. Love this. Yay, look at all the writing and thinking. I see the wheels turning. Beautiful. All right. My desired annual income is. Sunshine's on it. She's like, admit every time something. You're a really great co-host, Sunshine. I'm just saying. You are on top of it. Beautiful. Desired annual income is not what you think you can achieve. Don't play small. What is that true desire within you? What do you truly want to make? Remember, nobody else has to see this. It can be ridiculous, like beautiful. And now on the flip side, what are the underlying fears that are coming up when you think about this desired income? Are there any fears? Maybe you don't have any, but maybe you do. I still do. With where I want to go, I still do. Like I said, this work is, I don't know if it's ever done. And it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful. So looking at your desired annual income, who do you feel you need to be in order to attract that level of abundance? Look at this cute little baby. Hi, Nikki, Miss New Silver. What? Amazing. Aw. Beautiful. I told you not all of these questions were going to be easy. Beautiful. Okay, so we are going to go back to that page, the one that you wrote, limiting beliefs about money, your current beliefs about money on the one side. Okay. And I want you to write next to it on the other side what you want to change that belief to. Okay, so beside each limitation, write out your new belief about it, that you want, that you desire to feel inside of you about money. No problem, Diane. I just saw your message in the chat. I'm so grateful you hopped on your way to your destination. That's commitment. Love that. Bye. Beautiful. I still see some pins are going, so we'll just give it another minute. Love this. Okay, beautiful. And again, if you still have so much more to write, do this as many times as you need to do this, okay? And with whatever, it can be limiting thoughts, again, about love, about yourself, about what you can achieve. It can be about anything. So you write down the true beliefs that you carry, and then the desired ones on the other side. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna take that piece of paper out of our notebook, okay? You're gonna take your piece of paper out of your notebook. You don't have to show us like I'm showing. That's why I kept my mind. You don't have to show us what you have on there. You can even have it backwards. And the subconscious mind really loves this. Okay. So this is like how we're gonna shift things up. We're gonna take it and we are gonna rip it right down the middle. Okay. Just like that. We're telling our subconscious mind, like, no more of these limiting beliefs. Okay. Throw those limitations, freaking huck them. Bye. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah. Crumple them, step on them, burn them safely. I don't know. Right? Beautiful. So, do you see? Yeah. Do you see why asking questions is so powerful? This curiosity is so powerful because you can be like, I want to be abundant and I want to make money. But if you have all of these things inside of you saying, but money is bad, but money's not for me, but money's only for lucky people, but rich people are this, we're sending a lot of mixed signals out. So what are we attracting? A lot of mixed different things. Does that make sense? Can you see after you wrote it down, like why you've attracted what you've attracted so far? Is it making sense? Yeah, that was one that hit me really hard when I started to do this work. I was like, oh, I think rich people are just like the worst. No wonder I'm not rich, right? Bless that to which you want. If you think rich people suck, you're telling the universe, I don't want that, right? Yeah. Yeah. And the mind loves case studies. So go find rich people that you admire. Start studying up on people who have money and who give and who live their values out loud with it. There are a lot of really good people with money is what I started to learn when I started to do this research, that the beliefs I carried weren't true. Don't get me wrong. There are people that have money that are not great people, of course, but it's time to shift it. We need to shift that balance. We need more good people with money, right? Yeah. Beautiful. Love it. Okay. We're going to do a quick little exercise before I let you guys go. Do you want to do a little bit of like an embodiment exercise with me? Who's up for that? I'm feeling it? Okay. Because I don't want you just to write it down and just think about it. I want you to truly like embody it. I want it to like be in there. So the next time you ask yourself about money, the feeling you get isn't, ugh. It's like, ooh, I'm excited. Yeah. Okay. And if you want your camera on or off, whatever feels good to you, if you want to keep your eyes open or if you want to close your eyes. I know for me, when I close my eyes, I'm like way more in it than if my eyes are open. Yeah. Safe space. Okay. So get comfy and close your eyes if that feels good. And we're just going to take 2 minutes here, not long. And I just want you to imagine a golden light dancing down from the ceiling. It is one of abundance and love and warmth and light. And it's dancing down in through the top of your head. Feel your mind relax. It dances down past the jaw. Feel your jaw relax. It dances down the throat into the heart. Feel your heart open. Dances down into the stomach. Whatever tension you're holding there, I just allow you and invite you to just let it relax. And it dances down the legs, out past the feet, and it creates roots into the earth. And I want you to imagine just how rooted and safe you are in this moment. Feel the support of the chair or the couch or the floor underneath you. Feel how supported you are in this moment and in every moment. You are so supported. And from this space, I invite you to just imagine a life of abundance. Abundance means something different to each and every one of us. What does that look like for you? Where are you traveling? What does your house look like? How does it feel to give freely? What is the dollar amount in your bank account when you are abundant? Who are you able to serve when you're overflowing with abundance and love and light? And when I asked you the question of who you have to be in order to achieve this abundance, has always been inside of you. Acorn to the oak tree. You are that person now. Abundance is your birthright. You are deserving. And I want you to hold a ball, a feeling of abundance in your gut. We're just going to plant this little seed of abundance that after this call is going to continue to grow and grow and grow and grow. And once you feel that little ball of abundance, that little golden light, I want you to imagine it expanding out, filling up the room, filling up your yard, filling up your community, filling up your country, filling up this world. Push it all the way out into space. When does it end? There's no limit. And when you're ready, I just invite you to move or stretch or roll, whatever feels good. Sometimes it feels good to just shake. Beautiful. How are we feeling, everybody? Are we feeling a little more abundant? Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, abundant. Yes. Yes. Good. Take this energy with you out into the world today. Right? Sometimes we see other people with things and we're like, oh, I see this in this other person. And that's so cool. And I admire that. The light that you see in others is always in you. Okay? And you can take my energy, and you can manifest that into yourself right now. You can take wealth energy and you can be it right now. If I say, like, put your crown on and sit up straight, like you're a millionaire right now, you can do that right now. You have it in you. It's not something that some of us have and some of us don't have. That's a lie, okay? And there's enough for everybody. There's more than enough for everybody because we don't all want the same things, and that's beautiful. Yes, more clarity and abundance. Yes, let me know how you're feeling. And come back to these questions and keep expanding this. A book that I highly recommend is Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. That book transformed the way that I thought about money. Okay. Learn about wealth from people that you admire, not from the other people. Right? Beautiful. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this snowy Saturday. Well, maybe you're not in the snow, but we are in Canada. I love you all. I want abundance for each and every single person that is here now or watching the replay. Thank you. Really enjoyed that. Great reminder of useful affirmations are yes, yes, yes. And how powerful it is to uproot those beliefs, right? So we can, like, get them out. Yes. Mwah. Love you all. Have a beautiful day.